So in today's video, we're going to talk about all the investments you guys can make in week 2 of Centurions. So just before the video does start, a quick little ad on a trading service I offer over on Twitch for the cheapest trading guides out there for just £4, €4, all free with Amazon Prime. You'll receive daily trading and investing guides covering PlayStation, Xbox and PC with an array of methods covering all budgets. And I've been trading for over 10 years, making over 100 million in multiple different FIFAs, and now for the last 4 years I've made 10 million coins in just the first month. So in today's video, what we're going to do is we are going to cover all the investing outlets you guys can go and make over this weekend for the likes of Centurions. Now, first off, what I'm going to say is we kind of need a few things to happen for it to follow the same trends as last week, and therefore the investments I'm going to tell you right now to work. So let's go through a few of the conditions that need to occur for these investments to work. First off is going to be the evolution. What we are going to need is we are going to need a good evolution on the Friday that causes a lot of panic selling. Because we're yet to have, well, because up until last week we're yet to have these, we didn't see the same sort of crash this week as, or the week that's just happened, as every other week on FIFA. So the first thing we need is a really good Centurion that costs 150k. Why do we need this? We need this because this basically creates really good panic selling, both replacing centre mids in their club, but more than not, people are selling stuff to go and afford to do this, a little bit like an icon or hero SBC, which means everything about 150k and below drops, which as a result creates a good investing opportunity. And the second thing that we're going to need to happen is basically there to be some sort of icon or hero SBC on the Sunday. Now the reason for this is there's already panic selling because of that premium evolution, but this just adds to it really. So the hero pack that was repeatable twice on the Sunday, we ideally need either a hero pack or an icon pack on the Sunday, but this is very likely, and it's also likely to be an icon SBC, which again should be repeatable either once or twice through the week, and we should get that on the Sunday. So those are the two conditions we need to happen. Now let's go and talk about some investments. The first thing we're going to talk about is Team of the Week. Now Team of the Week's been pretty abysmal to invest in, not in terms of buying cards and like making profit. It's been abysmal to invest in because the trends have been relatively inconsistent. But if we get the trends that we had last week, we've got you guys some buys. So the reason Team Weeks are really good is because these did have some amazing rises. Now that's both the discard Team of the Weeks and the weekly demanded Team of the Weeks. So the weekly demanded Team of the Weeks were the cheapest on Sunday, really late evening / Monday morning. That's because this was like the final sort of nail in the coffin when it came to people selling stuff. So we can see that Goretzka before Sunday 6pm content was 158, and then after the 6pm content late into the evening he went down another 10k. Well, since he's basically rebounded about 40k, therefore had an amazing percentage rise since the weekend. Exact same trend here with Doku. We can see he was before the Sunday SBC 90k. By the time that was all done, down to 81k, and he's rebounded to 100. And finally, we've got the likes of Openda. And again, we can go here on the Sunday. We can see he was 42k. Once all that sort of panic selling was done, and we're talking early AM on the Monday and late on the Sunday, we can see he went down here to about 37, 34 as low as, and he's rebounded 10k since. On top of that, we do have discard Team of the Weeks. Now, we'll more importantly have a little look at the 83s and the 84s because I think that these will be a better example. Obviously at the moment every discard Team of the Week is going for 15k, but if we look at the 83s and the 84s, these have quite nice trends, and we can see that these were the cheapest once again on the Sunday, Monday, and then Rose and Rose and Rose. And then once again, we can see that she was the cheapest on the Sunday, Monday, and then Rose and Rose and Rose. The reason for that is because we have upgrade SBCs as of the Monday, and therefore picking up discard Team of the Weeks, ideally 83 and 84 rated. So if we move into this current Team of the Week, we'd be talking about the likes of Isco, we'd be talking about the likes of Nketiah if you can get down to discard. Then we're talking about Wijnaldum and Medina. So you're looking at picking these up on the Sunday. And again, we're looking to pick them up for basically no more than 12k. Now, the other investments you guys can go with again was the meta Team of the Weeks. The meta Team of the Weeks who will perform the best is going to be the likes of Harry Kane. I don't believe... Oh, Harry Kane, Renard and DeMarcos. McCabe is just high-rated SBC fodder. Paulinho is just high-rated SBC fodder. And Dzeko is also just high-rated SBC fodder. Outside chance that Nketiah will be in this as well. But I'd say the best performing will be the likes of Harry Kane and the likes of Wendy Renard. And then we'd be going and selling these cards either Wednesday around about 3-4 PM or what you'd be doing is you would be gambling and holding out packs. But it depends how good the up-and-coming Trailblazer promo is next Friday. Depends if the market will rise going into that promo, or if the normal trend of the market peaking on the Tuesday and Wednesday and then going down will occur. So the second trend is going to be gold cards over 100k, because anything under 100k kind of struggle to rebound because there's as much supply than demand. But some of the top tier gold cards, or the majority of the top tier gold cards over 100k, had good rebounds. Now these were also very, very cheap on the Monday early morning and the Sunday late night. And some of the rebounds are such as the likes of Militao, who's gone from 101 up to 116. We then head to the likes of Ousmane Dembele, who went down to about 105 to 115. So it's okay, but not too amazing. We then get the likes of Condé down from 130, rebounded to 150. Theo Hernandez is an anomaly, but just another player that did go and work again Sunday evening, Monday morning, 65 up to 73. Mo Salah, 240, rebounded to 280. Neymar was one of the anomalies who didn't work that well, 242 to 260. Didn't work, but I just wanted to show you there were players that didn't work, but the vast majority did. Van Dijk, about 230 to 260, nice rise. And finally, Erling Haaland down here, 160, rebounded there to about 192. Valverde, also another card that didn't work too well, 300 to 330, but he's still up enough. So the second trend is buying the rare meta golds over 100k late Sunday evening, early Monday. Again, these dropped first off because of the premium Evo, and second off they dropped because of the hero/icon pack, which again we should be getting this Sunday. So the next trend is current promo players. So let's go through those current promo players here. General trend of these were players under 300k, and yeah, that's about it really. Just players under 300k. Now the players who were released in the mini release had a really nice rise, again very cheap. Sunday midnight to early Monday, and then they had a nice rise going into Monday. So the players who release on the Sunday, there is a buy again late Sunday, early morning Monday, and then selling in the afternoon. But with the major release, we saw players again being cheap really here at midnight, and then she just rebounded from there. We then get Gayo, again another trend. She went down to 260, 270, rebounded to 300, even just a few days later. Pedri, we see the trend, 220, rebounded there to 260, literally that following afternoon. We see the likes of Coman here, 160, rebounded there to near 200. And finally, the likes of Gattuso, 80, rebounded up there to 95. So all these meta players, you can literally just go and buy them late Sunday, early Monday, and then go and sell them on the likes of Monday afternoon to late evening. It didn't really make much of a difference. They were just expensive all evening. And finally, the last investment you can go into is any fodder that isn't needed in the Icon SBC. Now, the Hero SBC wasn't overly high rated, and because it wasn't overly high rated, there were certain fodders that weren't needed, because all you needed for it was a 84 squad and an 85 squad. Meaning if we had the same for the icons, and let's say there's just an 85 and an 86, we might see there being a struggle to be a rise on the high rated players, which as a result created a dip and an investment opportunity. For example, 87s were going for like a 17.5. They then got panic sold down to 16k, but then proceeded to rebound up to 18k. More so with the likes of 88s, when not needed, they went from 24 down to 22, and then later in the week they've now rebounded to 26. 89s, before the SBC, were 36k, when not needed, down to 34k, have since rebounded to near 40k. 90s, we were looking at the likes of 50k, got panic sold down to 46k, since have rebounded to 54. And KDB, obviously he is going out of packs now, but went from 62k down there to 59k, and since has rebounded 10k to 69. So the third thing is anything not needed for the Icon SBC. This could be high rated informs, this could be just high rated fodder. You're going to go and buy, once again, late night Sunday, early morning Monday, and then just hold later in the week, as we ideally get player SBCs to use the fodder up. And that is about it. Plenty of investing opportunities all coming round on the Sunday. Now, I'm going to have a little look over the next like 24, 48 hours to see if there's going to be any investing opportunities for this Icon SBC that's coming up, because obviously I've referenced it but not referenced buying fodder. At the moment, fodder is very inflated, so the best play may be just to join my stream at 6 PM on the Sunday. Well, actually, I don't stream on a Sunday. The best play may be to wait till it comes out on 6 PM. Sorry, wait till it comes out at 6 PM on Sunday, and then buy whatever rating is needed. So 84 and 85 rated squad, you buy 84s and 85s. If it needs minimum 388s, you buy 88s, and so. So at the moment, there's no reason to pre-invest. It's just wait till it comes out, then rash invest in what's needed. But that is going to be that. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video.